It really made me just think about how I probably would be so unprepared for working in a kitchen full time. Hello, good morning. It's day 42 of our trip. I'm really looking forward to today's activity. We've been talking about it for a while, almost since we've got to Thailand. What we are doing today is going to a cooking class. Brand and I both enjoy cooking, and obviously we've really enjoyed eating here in Thailand. He and I have never really cooked Thai food at home, so this is exciting to learn that. The place that we found, I think, is called the Secret Thai Cooking School or something like that. And it's a local spot in Ao Nang. There's obviously plenty of places all over Thailand that are fantastic to learn from, but this was one of the better recommended spots that was also near to us and was at a price that worked for us. Since we both don't really know anything about Thai cooking, having some basics and just a general overview sounds great. I think they made quite a few dishes with this one, so I'm excited to see what those will be. And, the other best part is you obviously get to eat everything that you make. I don't even know if I've really done a cooking class ever before, even in the US or something like that. I've always wanted to. I've always wanted to better my cooking skills. I'm not a terrible cook or anything, and I feel pretty comfortable in the kitchen, but I've never had like more formal training by anyone before. So I am quite excited to try that for the first time, experience the cuisine in a different way, and also just learn more for our own cooking that we can do at home. Brandon and I both specifically picked different dishes to cook so we could try more things. There were 5 categories of dishes. The first one was either papaya salad or spring roll. There were 3 different soups you could pick from. Then you could make cashew chicken, kapra cow. I never say it right. And you could also make pad thai. There was massaman curry, green curry, and yellow curry. And then there was also mango sticky rice. With the mango sticky rice, we obviously did not make all of those things. Obviously, you can't really make a mango. You could just cut it, which we didn't even do that. Prepping the rice takes more than a day to do. So obviously, we did not do that. But we did do some parts of it kind of as a group. That one was not quite so individual. Our instructor was very good and super, super funny, that I did not expect. It made it really fun, really easy, approachable. I wouldn't say the cooking itself was super, super hard. I think the biggest thing that obviously they did for us was they prepped a lot of things. We did a little bit of like cutting things or smashing things, or using a mortar and pestle to make curry paste. We did all of those things, but a lot of the stuff was prepped ahead of time for us. I mean, the papaya salad I made, all the small pieces of papaya and carrot, those had all been cut like very finely for me already. Other than a lot of that prep work, we did do everything else. Occasionally, you were working with someone else. I definitely feel like I understand more about Thai cooking. Could I go and make a delicious, perfect meal tomorrow? Like, absolutely not. But I'm a pretty good recipe follower, and it's just about having all the ingredients. Definitely feels like something we could do when we get back. And they also gave us a little recipe book, which was very cute, and now we can remake stuff. This cooking class really took the whole afternoon. We were there from about 1-ish to 5 p.m. We weren't cooking the entire time. Obviously, we would take breaks to eat, things like that. And you weren't necessarily cooking at every step of the way. Obviously, things were being explained. And then sometimes some people would cook and other people would watch, and vice versa. So it wasn't constant cooking that whole time, but it was most of the time. And it really made me just think about how I probably would be so unprepared for working in a kitchen full time. Just the amount of work that people do and being on your feet all day, all of that stuff. The fact that I was that tired after a cooking class that wasn't really that long was surprising. And if I was someone working in a kitchen, especially here where it's so hot in general, and then it's even hotter by the stove, it's truly impressive. So much of cooking you learn by doing, really. You can read a recipe, but you have to really practice and do it and taste things as you go to learn. This gave me some confidence. I definitely want to try cooking Thai food when we get back. I was really hoping this wouldn't feel overhyped to me or I wasn't getting too excited about this experience, that it would end up being kind of disappointing or something. But no, it was great. We had so much fun. Everyone else in the group was having a good time too. It just, yeah, good time all around. I hope we can find a lot of things like this in other countries that we visit because I would love to be able to bring some of the great food that we've experienced home with us, that we can make it at home. I think that with some time, we could definitely make something pretty respectable. And I would love to be able to expand the type of food that we make at home into other things that we typically only get at restaurants. I'm really, really glad we chose to do this. We had a ton of fun. Our teacher was great. We had great food. We left very full. All in all, great experience. I'm very glad we did it. If you have been on a trip to another country where you took a cooking class, please let me know where you were. If you have a link to the place that you went to, I'd love to see it because I really hope we can do this again in other locations that we travel to. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for listening, and I will check in with you tomorrow. Goodbye.